TRN News.
As Nashville continues to recover from this past weekend's winter storm, Brent Baker with Nashville Electric Service says additional help is inbound tonight.
NES currently has crews from Florida, Maryland, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Mississippi, and Tennessee in the field, and others that are on their way continually.
The number of customers still in the dark has gone down dramatically over the course of the afternoon, with power being restored to nearly 100,000 customers. They do warn that it's possible outage numbers may fluctuate as power restoration efforts continue. And Nike is planning layoffs for about 775 workers, mostly at its Memphis distribution centers. Published reports say the cuts come as the company adds more automation, with no timetable yet announced. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
This is a guided meditation on parenting. Take this time to breathe deeply and close your eyes. Right now, you're completely in control. Unlike the time you and your son played basketball and you attempted to slam dunk. Or when you tried removing those raccoons from the basement. Concentrate on the soothing sound of my voice. Release the memory of when you wrestled with that beehive in your son's treehouse. Let go of the time you thought that skunk was a cat. Or when you pulled into the garage with your son's bike on top of the car. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you. For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
There are more than a dozen Tennessee counties reporting drinking water issues after last weekend's historic winter storm. Residents are urged to protect plumbing from cold weather damage that can lead to costly repairs and service outages. The State Environment and Conservation Department says supply levels are fine, but usage restrictions are in place, and people should check with their local providers for updates. Those loud booms and shaking across Tennessee last night were frost quakes. The National Weather Service says rapidly freezing water-soaked ground cracked with a bang. Harmless, but rare here, more common in the Northeast and across Canada. And the Tennessee Titans are hiring former New York Giants head coach Brian DeBoll as their next offensive coordinator. Multiple sources report DeBoll's hiring is contingent on him not getting the Las Vegas Raiders head coaching job. He will take over for Nick Holtz, who was fired mid-season by the Titans. I'm Scott Hooper. Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Power outages still being reported in the northern portions of the Upper Cumberland following the weekend winter storm. Tri-County Electric Membership Corporation listing 1,700 customers without power Tuesday evening in Salina, and another 5,100 customers without electricity in Lafayette. Despite working in challenging conditions, the company reported that crews made significant progress in restoring power yesterday, with more than 12,500 customers back online across a service area that includes 8 counties in Kentucky, along with Clay, Macon, Jackson, Overton, and Smith counties in Tennessee. Meantime, the Tennessee Highway Patrol has now responded to 2 fatal crashes and 61 crashes involving injury as impact from the weekend winter storm continues to impact travel. In a Tuesday press release, the agency upped their tally for motorist assist responses from 562 on Monday to 906. In addition, the THP has fielded 2,131 phone calls requesting assistance. Officials said troopers will continue to patrol statewide as weather impacts persist. And the State Department of Health confirmed on Tuesday 5 weather-related fatalities from the winter storm, 1 in Crockett County, 2 in Davidson County, 1 in Haywood County, and 1 in Obion County. The amount of sales tax collected by Putnam County and its 4 municipalities increased in December 2025. County Mayor Randy Porter said the month saw a 7.3% year-over-year jump, with $5.8 million in sales tax collected. According to the report, Cookeville accounted for most of the sales tax revenue collected, bringing in nearly $4.4 million. All Good tallied $477,000, Baxter $129,000, and Monterey $122,700. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your forecast. Wednesday will be partly sunny with highs in the lower 30s. Partly sunny skies are expected again Thursday with highs in low to mid 30s. Friday will be mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 20s. Another frigid spell will commence Friday night with lows dipping down into the single digits. Highs Saturday will only be in the upper teens under partly sunny skies. Sunday will be mostly sunny with highs climbing back into the middle 30s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:08.
20 degrees right now.
Yeah. Hey, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
I do hate that we missed, after driving in to the radio station yesterday, I felt bad for not doing the show yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I didn't.
No. Well,
some of the little side roads were still very, very slick, and I was glad we had a couple hours before we had to go to work.
yeah, but I still felt like,
But
I could have made it.
I always feel bad when we don't get to do the show.
Yeah.
But
not
back.
Yesterday.
I feel like, I hate that we're not doing the show Monday. I hate that we didn't do it Tuesday, but we're back Wednesday.
I'm not mad about not doing it Monday.
You were mad yesterday?
Oh no, I wasn't mad yesterday. I was just kind of like, man, we could have done it. My road was.
We didn't know.
Fine.
Yours was, but they take care of you up on that road. Even the side roads when I was coming in they were slick.
Us county people, we take care of each other here in the city. I'm sorry about that. Few things you need to know. Monterey High School is got they're doing a fundraiser for Project Graduation with a father, daughter, and mother-son dance. It's going to be Sunday, February the 7th at Burks Elementary School. Tickets are $20 per couple, $5 each additional child. Tickets available at Monterey High School, Burks Elementary, and Ruffle Me This. You can call 931-854-8630 to get your tickets to the father-daughter, and mother-son dance for Monterey High School's project graduation.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Well, the Upper Cumberland Child Advocacy Center, they have their annual event March 9th. And if you want to be a sponsor, please do that because it helps lots of children in our area. And this is their big fundraiser. Their center assists in child protective investigative team investigations for children that have been abused or in a home that's just not fit for them. So they can't do it without your support. So March 9th, you can log on to Upper Cumberland Child Advocacy Center on their Facebook page. And if you want to be a sponsor, please help them in any way.
This was really cool. I don't know if you saw this yesterday, and I can't think of her name. The lady at the market on the square. Do you know what her name is? Mara. So
there's Mara and Marlene. Marlene's the mom, I think.
Okay. They did a really cool thing yesterday.
I saw that.
They put out this rack of coats just out on the street, and if you need a coat, come get one.
That was Marlene, and she's like,
yeah,
come get a coat.
Oh yeah, she was very Vanna White.
I know, she always is.
Yeah, but what a cool thing to do, and the market on the square. Big fans of theirs, and even bigger fan now that they did stuff like that. So way to go, guys.
I couldn't believe that. I thought that was fantastic. And it was a huge rack, too.
Yeah.
There was a lot of coats on there.
Absolutely. And they looked like they were good. Well, they were new coats.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what was so cool about it. So way to go, market on the square.
The Allgood Fire Department, they received a notice of intent to award from the state of Tennessee through the Volunteer Firefighter Equipment and Training Program. So the grant is going to fund new firefighter equipment and training needs to enhance safety for the Allgood Fire Department.
Well, they need that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Coming up on May the 9th during the Polk Salad Festival, they're going to have the Polk Salad Car Show, and you can get more information about that. Go to their Facebook page, Polk Salad Foundation, and for those of you who are new, that is Sallet, Sallet. You know, a lot of people say Polk Salad.
And people say it all kinds of ways.
Sallet, Sallet Foundation on Facebook, and you can get the information and get your car signed up for the car show coming up on May the 9th, the Polk Salad Festival.
Around here, we say salad.
Salad.
We talked to our friends in Red Boiling Springs yesterday, and they are still experiencing some power outages.
Yeah, I think I heard there was still maybe 1,000 in that area without power.
So they said once the temperatures rise above freezing, which I don't know if it is today, 31's the high.
Yeah, it'll be close. Hopefully we'll get some sun out.
They're trying to do some water conservation. If your water is currently running, avoid doing laundry and running dishwashers to reduce strain on the system. They said if you have vacant properties, you need to check on those immediately. If you discover a leak, repair it right away. Occupied homes, if you're unsure whether you have a leak and cannot access under your house and your plumbing, if the meter is spinning really fast, it's likely that there's a leak and needs to be addressed. If your water is currently out, they say turn off your water heater because that will help conserve water and
burn
prevent
out your water heater.
Because it will prevent damage if you do that. If it's burning and there's not enough water going through it. And they want you to know the city's not responsible for repairs beyond the water meter. Property owners are responsible for fixing leaks and then hiring a licensed professional to do so.
All right.
So there's still a lot going on in the Red Boiling Springs and Macon County area.
The Cookeville Library on February the 2nd, so this coming Monday, their Lego Club is back. It's at 3:30. They invite you to come and build some, whatever you want. Structures, vehicles, characters, they don't care as long as you're there playing with Legos. Again, that's at the Putnam County Library in Cookeville on Monday, February 2nd at 3:30.
We've got to tell Freak about that because he'll be good at helping people.
Yeah, he will. That's all I got, Sheila.
I got one more. Okay. The Boardroom Steakhouse, they have been quietly open since October, but they're going to have a ribbon cutting January 30th. Is that Friday?
Yeah.
January 30th. That'd be 4 p.m. this Friday. So the ribbon cutting at the Boardroom Steakhouse in Gainsboro.
I'd like to go to that.
Yeah.
That's going to be delicious food. I've heard from people who have been there already for their soft openings.
Yeah. Best steaks.
They said it's delicious.
I
And how could it not be?
Yeah.
I mean,
The Stolen Coin is the same folks that are doing
that's
it.
delicious. So how could this not be? I can't wait. I can't wait to go.
Me either.
The weather though for Friday, and I have been inundated again.
Oh no! Is there more coming?
With more radar modeling, the GFS, the Euro. I've been. It's all over my feed again, and the weather forecast, just like the regular weather forecast, says light snow starts Friday, and we're pretty much going to have snow or clouds for like a week. It says.
But you don't know this far ahead.
Right. And then so I start seeing these things, and I start looking, and of course they're all over the place, and you don't know who to believe. You don't know what to do. And, there was only a handful of people that last time got it even close to right. Like I'd never thought about the warm nose.
Yeah.
Until Anthony Taylor came in here.
I know. And now everybody's jumping on the
Everybody
Anthony
knows
Taylor.
the warm nose now. Yeah. And that happened exactly right. That was a couple days out. So we'll see what happens. But they're saying the East Coast could have like blizzard-like conditions this weekend. Yeah.
We're pretty blessed about that warm nose.
Yeah. Oh, boy, that warm nose saved us.
Yeah.
Warm nose.
It sounds funny.
And everybody's saying it too. The warm nose. Although I am glad that they picked the nose.
Yeah.
Because there was
picked the nose.
Because there was some other protruding parts that they could have picked that would have been terrible.
Jason.
So I'm glad they picked nose. I did think they could have picked the thumb. That would have been a little bit better.
Warm thumb.
The warm thumb.
Hey.
But I'm glad they went with nose, though. Makes sense. Coming up, we've got, what do we have, Sheila? Oh, yeah, Your 2 Cents. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond. It's located, Freedom Pond located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them for just about anything. I know they had you covered going into the snowstorm. They had all kinds of stuff there for you. Still do if you need anything. Go see our friends at Freedom Pond. Sheila, what is Your 2 Cents today?
If you could shadow someone from any profession for a day, what profession would it be?
Oh, gosh. I have no idea. Any profession. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. I don't know. I can't think of one just right off the top of my head.
Maybe doctors in the ER.
Nah, it's gross. And it's always cold in the ER. It's life or death. I don't want to do that.
I think it would be interesting.
That's too much drama for me.
Trauma.
I don't want any part of that. They can have that. I'll pick something easier and warmer. For sure.
Maybe. I know who it would be for me.
Who?
Dolly Parton. That will be a lot more fun than the ER.
Now we're just saying celebrities we want to hang out with.
So?
All right. Your 2 Cents coming up next, brought to you by Freedom Pond. It's here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate. Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our TowerCam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 622.
Our guest this morning will be Blair Dudley. He is from HIP Cookeville and also Cookeville Cares, which gives a shelter for those in need during the cold weather.
They're the ones
community.
doing all the warming shelters for the homeless and anybody that needs it. But because like people that let electric off and things like that, they do a great job. They got a lot of great volunteers too.
Yeah, they do. Get with a lot of people in the community that really help and care.
Yeah, have a lot of needs right now as well. So we'll talk to him about that as well.
Yeah, he's coming in after 7. Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pawn in Sparta. They have just about everything you need, and they're friendly, clean little pawn shop. I just love them.
Mm-hmm.
If you could shadow someone from any profession for a day, what profession would that be?
I got nothing. I mean,
We've got a lot of great answers, so we'll get to them.
Okay, good, because I'm drawing a blank on this.
Sarah said a chocolatier. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't want to do that, but that would be neat.
I mean, it would be cool. I mean, I like to see it, but I don't want to have to do anything.
Racole said a trauma surgeon.
No.
Or a detective that gets the good stuff.
Okay, now a detective, I might go on a ride along, see what happens.
Ride along for a day.
Yeah.
You don't want anything to do with trauma surgery or ER.
No.
Okay, you're not really going to like this one. Somehow the women like this kind of stuff more than the men. I don't know what it is about us. Michelle says she would like to shadow Dr. Pimple Popper for a day. Do you know what I would hate doing? Because I've watched that show, but I'm thinking this is going to be gross. The smell's got to be awful.
It's got to be, right? I mean, it's got to be.
We're just waiting on it. Got to be, right?
I mean, that's the nastiest show.
That may gross me out more than, when you really are there to experience all of it, that probably is not fun.
If I knew I could keep up, with them, I would love to go do the homestead rescue thing.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys, golly, I don't think I can keep up with them. I'm not in good enough shape to keep up with those people.
I'm telling you, they do a lot.
Yeah.
The homestead ones, all of the families, but there's one that is I forget his name, him and his daughter and his son.
Homestead Rescue.
Is that Homestead? That daughter,
Oh gosh.
she lifts stuff like a man.
Yeah.
And she's attractive. She's
Very.
pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. Jason Dennis said, be a race car driver for a day.
Ooh, that might be fun. I have done that though.
You have?
Yeah, at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Was it Daryl Waltrip that had a driving school or whatever? And then we went and I got to go around the track.
Richard Petty had one too.
It was Richard Petty then,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't remember Waltrip.
Richard Petty driving school, and it was right before the Atlanta race, so some of the NASCAR drivers were there. And I forgot what my job was to do that day. But anyway, it turned into, hey, you want to go around the track? And I said, heck yeah. And so we did. I did it in like a real NASCAR. It was one of the it was one of those where they had another seat though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I got to sit. I didn't drive the car, but we definitely.
Well, I did that locally at one of the local tracks with one of the drivers, and it's faster than you think.
It's something else. It is something else. I didn't realize how much it was banked at the.
It feels way different inside that car than how it looks.
Well, but
it was fun.
We said, hey, is there any way that when we're done with this, we can just drive our car one lap around? They're like, sure. So I got to drive my personal vehicle around. It does not hold up as well.
Oh.
They say you need to stay at the bottom of the track because there's no way it's going to go up on that bank.
Isn't that something?
Can't get fast enough to do it.
That's amazing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really cool. So, okay, I agree with that one.
It's a rush.
It is.
It is a rush. Thomas said he'd like to follow the FBI director around for a while.
I'm not sure I want to know all of that.
Now, he's not with us anymore, but somebody said Hugh Hefner. When he was alive, he'd like to follow him around for a day. Like to shadow Hugh Hefner.
I'm thinking about getting into the girly magazine business.
And Jerry said criminal profiler. Glenda said radio personality. It is pretty fun.
It's all right.
We have fun.
Yeah.
Master distiller is what Sarah said.
Okay, now that is yes. Okay, we found one that I would like to see because I've watched all the Moonshiners.
Oh my gosh,
I feel like
I love that show.
I feel like I could. I would really like to. Like if I could go and shadow one of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then taste some of the.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Whiskey.
Yeah. All right, I'm in on that one.
Joe said an astronaut. I know you're not in on that.
No, not going to space.
It would be, well, maybe you don't have to go into space. If you didn't have to go into space.
Why be an astronaut if you're not going to go into space?
Well, I'm interested in all the NASA stuff. I just don't want to go into space, but I want them to record it for me.
Oh.
I could be back at the controls or something.
I don't know.
Let's see. Michael said he'd like to follow Trump around for a day.
That would be actually really fun.
Terry said a master carpenter or a musician. Master carpenter or musician.
Either one, yeah.
Oh, Angela said a coroner or a mortician. Ooh.
What kind of sick thing you got going on?
Well, I think
all you people wanting to see other people's guts is disturbing.
I was thinking, I like health stuff. That's why, but I like finding out how we work and how we tick.
It's already been done. You can go read a book about it. You don't have to look for yourself at the guts.
I'd like to tour the body farm in East Tennessee.
See, I don't want to do that either. That sounds weird. That's weird stuff.
Am I weird?
It sounds like a lot.
I may have brought these people out that listen to us that because I watch the crime shows.
And I don't mean this to sound any way. I don't. Trust me. But it's just facts, really. When you look down on that list, it seems like there's a lot of women who want to see other people's guts.
Or stuff popping out of, like, pimple popper and stuff.
There's a lot of that. Y'all need.
It's more women than
That's
men.
what I'm saying. Men, it's like Donald Trump. Women, it's like, show me the guts.
Yeah, what is the deal with us?
What's going on here?
I think we just like finding out how things work.
I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can find out how things work without becoming a mortician.
I don't want to be a mortician. Nathan said a sports agent
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
or a puppeteer.
Oh, puppeteer, yeah. That'd be so much fun. I'd love to watch like a professional, like real puppet guy do it.
He had a puppet when he was growing up.
Wasn't a puppet.
Then what do you call it?
It's a ventriloquist dummy.
Puppet.
I don't care. You can call it a puppet if you want to. I loved it. It was a blast. I wish I had one now.
But your love of performing started at a young age.
It did. I had
with your doll.
That's right. But think about if I had a puppet now, we could have a third member of the show without even having to pay anybody else.
Do not get him a ventriloquist doll or anything because he would make it be mean to me.
Shut up, Sheila.
For a while, it would be funny. And then after a short time, it would be very annoying.
Calling short.
See? I bet you were so annoying. How old were you when you got that?
See, I was
dummy.
I was in it was third grade, whatever.
Just old enough to be very annoying with it.
Don't know. Yeah, I was third grade for sure.
So what happened to it?
My mom still might have it. I don't know.
She took it away from you, didn't she? Because
No,
you got
no.
too ornery with it.
No, I found as soon after that I caught the woman bug.
Oh, in fourth grade?
Yeah, and
The woman bug.
and apparently that became uncool to have a.
Oh, you don't say.
And I was like, well, guess if I want the ladies, I got to lay down the dummy.
Doll, puppet.
Well, it wasn't a doll, that's for sure.
It was a doll.
Dolls don't have mechanics in them to make them talk or move.
And puppets don't either, right?
Yeah, puppets do.
Well, all right, it's a puppet.
I already agreed there was a puppet, Sheila.
No, you didn't.
Do I
You
have
said
to-
it's not a puppet. It's a ventriloquist doll. I
Right,
know
but
you
then
said that.
But then I said, okay, sure, we'll call it a puppet. Do you not remember anything that I was talking about? She doesn't remember anything. I know.
Take the hit. Okay, that's all I have.
That does it. I'm for sure getting a puppet. It's 6:32. I'm getting a puppet, Sheila. You know I've been looking at them for over a year or so now.
You'd bring it on this show.
Yeah.
Well, then it'd just be you and that puppet then, and you'd be more happy, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm just kidding, Sheila. You're the only puppet I need.
I ain't your puppet.
Coming up next, it's Spoiler Alert. That's next. That's the latest going on in the world of entertainment and music here on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Good Morning Cookeville is here in the Willow Window Studio. Be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team team members, and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. In a shocking announcement, the Football Hall of Fame in Canton will not be inducting Bill Belichick in his first year on the ballot. Belichick reportedly did not receive the needed 40 out of 50 votes to make the Hall of Fame. Belichick won 6 Super Bowls with the Patriots as a head coach and 2 with the Giants as a defensive coordinator. The Buffalo Bills named their new head coach on Tuesday as they promoted offensive coordinator Joe Brady to lead the team. Brady takes over for Sean McDermott, who was let go after 9 seasons. Since Brady was promoted to OC back in 2023 with the Bills, they're 31-10 and have scored 29 points per game. Brady's deal with the Bills is for 5 years. In an action-packed night of college basketball, Vanderbilt bludgeoned Kentucky 80-55. Indiana upset 12th-ranked Purdue 72-67. Number 3 Michigan beat number 5 Nebraska 75-72, and 7th-ranked Michigan State squeaked past Rutgers in overtime 88-79. The NBA Rising Stars Challenge made their picks for the best rookies and sophomores from the league yesterday. Cooper Flagg, Con Knipple, VJ Edgecombe, and Derek Queen were all selected first by their respective teams. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:36.
It's 21 right now in the Cookeville area and cold.
Spoiler alert, things going on in the world of entertainment and music. We've got Jimmy Fallon tonight has a musical guest who I've never heard of, but maybe you have and you're big fans. Holly Humberstone.
No.
I just really wanted to say that name.
Humberstone.
Humberstone. On regular TV tonight, and I can't wait to watch this. Dirty Talk. When daytime talk shows ruled. The promos look great.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be a fun show to watch.
I saw a clip with Maury Povich, and he's like, there's no way we could do this show now. No way.
No.
And he's right. All those shows, you couldn't do them now. They'd all be canceled.
Cancel culture.
Yeah, they would. The Price is Right at night is on CBS, and so is that Harlan Coben's Final Twist. It's
Yeah, I
this
keep
like a
getting
miniseries, or
I keep getting suggested that.
I have no idea. We've been it's been on the list to watch every day, it seems, and I have no idea.
My Roku thinks I need to see it.
The Masked Singer is on Fox, and so is Fear Factor House of Fear. And then on NBC, it's Chicago Med. Season 3 premiere of Shrinking is on Apple TV Plus, and then a Season 3 premiere of School Spirits. That's on Paramount Plus. So if you're fans of any of those shows, they're coming back. They're on today on your streaming devices. Netflix upcoming thriller Rabbit Rabbit will star Regina Hall alongside Adam Driver in a tense hostage drama series. The show follows Driver as an escaped convict who seizes hostages at a truck stop, prompting Hall's veteran FBI negotiator to confront him in a psychological standoff.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
One Battle After Another led the 2026 BAFTA Film Awards nomination with 14 nods, followed closely by Sinners with 13. Other top nominees include Hamnet and Marty Supreme with 11 each. Best film contenders also feature Sentimental Value, which I've never heard of. I tried to watch that One Battle After Another, but the whole beginning of it is set in back, and then this thing happens when you're already 20 or 30 minutes invested into that storyline. Then they switch you to now.
I hate it when they switch back and forth.
And
it gets confusing.
So I was like, I think I'm just out on this. Apple TV's Emmy-nominated comedy Shrinking has been renewed for a 4th season just before the 3rd season's premiere today.
Harrison Ford is in that.
The series stars Jason Segel. Harrison Ford follows a therapist who breaks the rules by being brutally honest with clients. Oh, that sounds good.
I've seen the first season and we enjoyed it, but it takes so long for them to, on these streaming channels or apps.
Sometimes that brutally honest, wouldn't it be just a terrible day for everybody if we couldn't do anything but be brutally honest? Wouldn't that be a terrible day? There's no way to recover from that.
I don't think anybody needs to know what's in my head.
Oh, me neither. That's what I'm saying.
I think that I'd make people cry. I'm not as sweet as they think I am.
We all know that, Sheila. We can see right through it.
But I can be sweet, and I mean it when I am.
Your murder show watching and
watching.
And the way you act sometimes.
The way I act? What are you talking about?
Everybody knows it. They're just afraid to say anything.
Well, you better not make me mad.
Wouldn't that be a fun day, though, if you could just be brutally honest with everybody?
It would, boy.
Anyway.
Well, I don't know if it would because I don't think I want to hear what you have to say about me.
Well, I think it would settle a lot of things. I think a lot of people will walk away from that day knowing a lot about themselves.
And we may get rid of the people that we don't want in our
life. I'm sure you'd hear things you don't want to hear, but if it's brutally honest, that means it's true. So you'd have to deal with it. Actor Quentin Aaron, he's best known for playing Michael Orr in The Blind Side, is on life support in a Georgia hospital after collapsing at home and being diagnosed with a severe blood infection. Things are looking more positive today than they were yesterday, is what his manager told ABC News, noting some conditions are under control as doctors continue testing. He's 41. He lost feeling in his legs before the incident and was placed on life support over the weekend. A GoFundMe update said he has opened his eyes and regained some feeling in his foot, but will likely require extensive rehab and possibly a wheelchair after release. So he's in bad shape.
A blood infection.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened.
I don't know. I mean, it happens a lot. I mean, blood
41.
infections are not, odd by any case.
I don't hear about them
often.
No. That's just horrible.
Yeah. And as far as I know, that was the only movie he was in, wasn't it?
That I know of. I don't know. He was really good in that.
Absolutely. Denise Richards is urging a judge to deny estranged husband Aaron Pfeiffer's bid to claim a share of her OnlyFans income amid their contentious divorce. Denise Richards is on OnlyFans?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There was an episode in The Real Housewives. I don't know which Housewives it was, but I remember I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a murder show.
Yeah.
And somebody brought up that her daughter was on OnlyFans, and she got really upset. And they said, well, like mother, like daughter.
Oh.
So the whole family's on it, I think.
Well, how about that?
And that's the one that was on it was Charlie Sheen's daughter.
Oh, okay. Court documents obtained by TMZ. Richards argued that Pfeiffer's missed a key deadline to file an updated income and expense declaration, and she wants his request for half of her roughly $300,000 monthly OnlyFans revenue dismissed.
So I wonder,
what in the world?
Is because OnlyFans, she could be cooking on the OnlyFans.
She could be.
But I doubt it. But if she's the one on it, why does he deserve the money?
I don't know.
Because he was married to her at the time she started it, or
I guess. I have no idea.
$300,000 a month.
Are you kidding me? I mean, are you kidding me? $300,000 a month.
Gosh, I wish I didn't have morals. I could start my own.
But you could always do a cooking show, Sheila.
That ain't gonna happen.
He has sought access to those earnings as part of his financial claims in the divorce, but Denise Richards' lawyers say procedural issues should not block his bid. The judge has not yet ruled on her motion.
Oh, got a woman judge.
It doesn't say that, Sheila.
You said on her motion.
on Denise Richards' motion.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking the judge was a her. Sorry. But, I mean, you can understand where I got that.
The future of the world has never been more uncertain than right now, if you believe the doomsday clock, the figurative timepiece that marks how close we are to oblivion. The bulletin of the atomic scientist today updated the clock and has moved it ahead 4 seconds to 85 seconds to midnight, which is the closest it's ever been. Midnight on the doomsday clock represents Armageddon. The group, which uses the doomsday clock to warn public about the dangers of nuclear weaponry, climate change, and unregulated AI tools, believe the world is the closest it's ever been to human-caused catastrophe. Alexandria Bell, president and CEO of the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists, say the doomsday clock message cannot be clearer. Catastrophic risks are on the rise, cooperation is on the decline, and we're running out of time. Change is both necessary and possible, but the global community must demand swift action from their leaders. The doomsday clock has been consistently moving closer to midnight every year since 2015.
So do they have a prediction of when that's going to happen?
No, just that it's closer. It's basically the doomsday GFS or Euro model. They're guessing at it. So who knows? There's only one person who knows, and that's God. And he said in the Bible that none of us will know.
Nope.
So I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm good with not knowing.
I'm good with not knowing that. Fine and dandy. Thank you.
But all signs point to.
Well, sure. I mean, you can look at the world and go, man,
Crazy.
This place is crazy. But I think if you went back, even in Jesus's time and looked at the world, you'd be like, oh gosh,
There's always been crazy.
it's always been crazy. It's just now we get to see it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Reporting on it constantly.
Everybody's got a camera.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a typewriter, right in their pocket.
Yeah.
So we get to see it quicker, faster, and raw. And we also get everybody's opinion on it all at once. And that's just made it worse.
It definitely has.
Yeah. Back when we didn't know, it wasn't, we just didn't know. The world was crazy, but we went on about our day. Now it's hard to go about our day because it's.
Now we all get sucked into watching it or.
That's why doom scrolling is an actual thing that people do. I do it. I'm doing it with the weather right now. I can't get away from those. It's like weather porn.
Weather porn.
Yeah. It's really. And then you're like, oh man, the big one, it's coming.
The big one.
And then
when's it going to get here?
And then you have to wait to find out if it's right or not. But it's the same thing. That's doom scrolling, and that's what we all do. We need to get out of the habit of that.
Get a puppet or something.
Get a puppet. That'd help you out. So it'd keep your hand occupied. You wouldn't be on your phone.
I don't know where you're going.
And then you could just talk to yourself, which is honestly probably the smartest conversation you'll have today.
Well, that said, sane people talk to themselves.
Mm-hmm. Sane people do. You're right, Sheila.
Do they have arguments with themselves?
I do. I argue with myself all the time, don't you?
I try to talk good to me, but sometimes I go, Sheila,
yeah.
What are you doing?
I do that. Sometimes I'm like, Jason, why are you an idiot? You ever say that?
Oh, Sheila, quit being so stupid.
Yeah, I say that too. Anyway.
And then I go, Sheila, good job.
Coming up next, we've got the real good couple stories that are positive and uplifting. And then I think this week it was supposed to be Ask Jason because we did you last week.
It is.
Okay.
But you talked about you started loving girls at a young age.
Yeah.
This is about women.
Oh.
Today, so that'd be good. You should be good
I'll
on
give
this.
it my all. It's 6:48. Good Morning Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your forecast. Wednesday will be partly sunny with highs in the lower 30s. Partly sunny skies are expected again Thursday with highs in low to mid 30s. Friday will be mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 20s. Another frigid spell will commence Friday night with lows dipping down into the single digits. Highs Saturday will only be in the upper teens under partly sunny skies. Sunday will be mostly sunny with highs climbing back into the middle 30s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:51.
And looks like it's going to be semi-windy, 10 miles per hour. It might make it feel a little colder than 21. Semi-windy.
Every day, me and Sheila, we go through a bunch of news stories and we try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it The Real Good. There's an author. Her name is Tola Okugwu.
Yeah, I know Tola.
From Kent, England. And she's making an impact on students by donating a staggering 30,000 copies of her book, Onikia and the Academy of the Sun, to disadvantaged kids all across the UK. Partnering with a bookmark reading charity, Tola is on a mission to bring the literacy gap for children, to bridge the literacy gap for children who often don't have a single book to call their own at home. And she isn't just handing out her story. She's trying to spark a genuine love for reading. As she explained, we want kids to read, but they're not going to do it if they're not enjoying it. True. And I'm all about bringing the fun back to reading. With only 38% of children currently reading for pleasure, the charity's also calling for volunteers to give just 1 hour a week to help kids dig into books. It's a big-time win for young imaginations and a great reminder that the right story can change lives. That's true.
I love it. Yeah.
That is true. I got brought up reading, but
what happened?
Well, I'm a good reader, and
you don't read anymore.
I've read them all. But my grandkids, they love books. They're into them, man.
I think it's great. I think and it helps you bond reading to them too.
Absolutely, yeah. I like doing all the voices.
They love that. That was my favorite folks that would do the voices.
They like it when Papaw reads the story.
Because you are very dramatic.
Very. I get into it. Dr. Stephen Crindle, a dentist in Littleton, Colorado, is putting nearly $500 worth of toothbrushes, floss, and toothpaste in the hands of students in need. At his dental practice, Dr. Kendall noticed that kids from low-income families often face the highest risk for cavities and urgent dental issues, so he partnered with the Rotary Club there of Littleton and Artie's Friday Food Bag Program, which delivers weekend snack packs to students. The dental supplies were included in a recent batch of snack packs and will go a long way toward helping kids take care of their teeth and gums each day, while also preventing problems in the future. Dr. Kendall, the donation was a demonstration of his belief that there are ways to serve the community that go beyond just treating patients. He said, I believe that preventative oral care is a fundamental part of a children's overall health and well-being, especially for those facing economic hardships, he said. This is a way to get back to our local community and help set these kids up for healthier futures. So good job there. So to the author, Tola, and to Dr. Crindle, y'all are real good.
And it's time for Ask Jason.
All right.
So we missed the first 2 days of the week.
Yeah, that's okay.
We'll still have fun with this. This is about wives. The average woman does this 19 times before getting married. What is it?
Has 19 boyfriends before they get married.
I'm going to give that to you. It said kisses 19 different men.
Kisses 19 different men? Okay.
19 different boyfriends, we'll say that.
Okay.
She gets around. In a recent survey, this was the number one answer to this question. What does your husband do that you really can't stand?
Exist.
No. This is like fun time, but not like extra sexy. It's something fun that.
Something fun that y'all can't stand?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down much either. Is it something that
you do to us?
And it's supposed to be fun, but y'all don't like it?
It can make us laugh.
Like tickle fight?
Yes. We don't like it. A tickle fight. That's cute. Yeah. What does your husband do you really can't stand? Tickles you. Number one answer.
I get that. I don't want to be tickled either.
Why y'all like it so much?
I don't. I'm not a big. That's what you do to little babies.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're not little children.
Yeah. Y'all, women are to be caressed and loved.
According to Good Housekeeping magazine, 33% of wives don't trust their husband to do this. What is it?
Anything.
Pretty much.
Like clean the house?
Probably that too. But it's more have to do with money.
Oh, like pay the bills?
Right. They don't trust. 33% don't trust their husband. I'm fine with him doing it.
Well, and Donna's untrust of me to do that is founded. So I am perfectly happy to go. Okay.
She's real good with the money situation.
She is.
Too good.
She is good at it.
Yeah.
I am not good at it. I'm very much, ooh, that's shiny.
Yeah, I'm that, but I want to make sure the bills are paid.
Oh, me too, but
Tim cares even more than I.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
Donna will notice if something's off in a bill. Like me, I'll just, that's the bill.
Tim will notice if the cents are off.
Yeah. Donna's like, this is a little bit more. I'm going to call them. And then she does. She calls them.
Right.
And then ends up getting some adjustment most of the time. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm glad we have them.
Oh, heck yeah. I've been without Donna, and it wasn't pretty. It
wasn't pretty.
It was a mess, but she's absolutely. That one, they're all correct.
They're all correct?
Yeah. I can see I can see every single one of those from the female point of view.
Good job, Jason.
Well, I don't want to be tickled either. I think that's crazy.
Tim's not bad about that because he's more ticklish than I am. I'm not really I'm not bad ticklish.
Now I do love tickling the grandkids.
That's different.
That's funny, and they laugh and giggle about it.
And they have the cutest little belly laugh about it, and they hold their little tummies and they're like,
yeah,
that's different.
And then they like it because when you stop, they'll run away or something. Then they come right back.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen many wives that come running back and say, "Do it again."
No, my granddaughter, she just comes and looks at me and goes, "Again." Not, will you do it again? Can we do it again?
Again.
Again. She doesn't say pat paw, nothing. She just goes, again.
Again.
Like, okay, you know what's up. Again.
Again.
Yeah.
It was good. Again.
Again. Yeah. And then if I don't do it exactly right, she'll say, again.
Come on. I want the same feeling.
Oh, boy. Coming up next, with all this cold weather, there's a lot of people who need shelter. And Blair Dudley at HIP Cookeville, and is it Rebecca?
It may be Becca Duncan with Helping Hands.
Yeah. So they're involved with this Cookeville Community Cares, and it's a really great thing that they're doing with these warming shelters. And they've had them open quite a bit because it's been cold. It's going to stay cold.
Continue to be cold.
But they have some needs that we're hoping that as a community we can all get together and help them out with. So stay tuned. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the beautiful Willow Window Studio. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
The historic Ansdale Mansion in Memphis's Midtown neighborhood caught fire Tuesday afternoon. Smoke rose through the roof. Memphis firefighters quickly knocked down the flames. It's believed an accidental electrical issue is the cause of this fire. The owners of the mansion said damage was limited and commits to restoring Ansdale to their historic state. The mansion was built in 1855 for druggist Dr. Samuel Mansfield. It's been an event venue open to the public since 2013. The mother of the Antioch High School shooter has surrendered to authorities. Metro Nashville Police issued a warrant for Krista Thomas for unlawfully possessing a gun as a convicted felon. Officials say DNA evidence on the pistol used in the shooting was in her possession. The shooting last January killed a student, injured another, with the shooter taking his own life. MMPD say the charge is not tied to the shooting itself. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Being there matters, and in a world that can be uncertain, your United States Navy protects and defends America on the oceans. Where there are threats against America, anywhere around the globe, your Navy ships, submarines, aircraft, and most importantly, tens of thousands of America's finest young men and women are ready to defend America at all times. When pirates threaten commerce, your Navy is there to ensure the world's oceans are safe and free from attacks. When disaster strikes, like the typhoon that devastated the Philippines in 2013, your Navy was there, providing medical supplies and relief to those in need. When drug traffickers attempt to use the ocean to ferry narcotics to our borders, your Navy is there defending America. Your Navy is deployed around the world, around the clock, always ready. When it comes to protecting and defending America, being there matters, and America's Navy is already there.
As the recovery continues from the weekend winter storm, Tennessee continues to have several warming shelters operate across the state, 107 to be precise. To find the one nearest you, visit the TEMA website at tn.gov/TEMA. Occupants were relocated after the Old Fort Parkway in-town suites suffered a broken pipe in Murfreesboro. It affected all 3 floors and caused part of a ceiling to fall in an apartment. The water also affected the electrical and fire safety systems. No injuries were reported. A 10-mile resident's death has the TBI investigating in Roane County. The body spotted near Decatur Highway in the south of the river neighborhood. Officials report 1 person is in custody, with a first-degree murder charge expected to be filed. The victim's identity is withheld until the next of kin are notified. The Tennessee Titans hiring Brian Dabble as the new offensive coordinator, becoming new head coach Robert Saleh's first hire. Dabble was previously the head coach of the New York Giants, going 20-40-1 in the Big Apple. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Power outages still being reported in the northern portions of the Upper Cumberland following the weekend winter storm. Tri-County Electric Membership Corporation listing 1,700 customers without power Tuesday evening in Salina, and another 5,100 customers without electricity in Lafayette. Despite working in challenging conditions, the company reported that crews made significant progress in restoring power yesterday, with more than 12,500 customers back online across a service area that includes 8 counties in Kentucky, along with Clay, Macon, Jackson, Overton, and Smith counties in Tennessee. Meantime, the Tennessee Highway Patrol has now responded to 2 fatal crashes and 61 crashes involving injury as impact from the weekend winter storm continues to impact travel. In a Tuesday press release, the agency upped their tally for motorist assist responses from 562 on Monday to 906. In addition, the THP has fielded 2,131 phone calls requesting assistance. Officials said troopers will continue to patrol statewide as weather impacts persist. And the State Department of Health confirmed on Tuesday 5 weather-related fatalities from the winter storm. 1 in Crockett County, 2 in Davidson County, 1 in Haywood County, and 1 in Obion County. The amount of sales tax collected by Putnam County and its 4 municipalities increased in December 2025. County Mayor Randy Porter said the month saw a 7.3% year-over-year jump with $5.8 million in sales tax collected. According to the report, Cookeville accounted for most of the sales tax revenue collected, bringing in nearly $4.4 million. All Good tallied $477,000, Baxter $129,000, and Monterey $122,700. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your forecast. Wednesday will be partly sunny with highs in the lower 30s. Partly sunny skies are expected again Thursday with highs in low to mid 30s. Friday will be mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 20s. Another frigid spell will commence Friday night with lows dipping down into the single digits. Highs Saturday will only be in the upper teens under partly sunny skies. Sunday will be mostly sunny with highs climbing back into the middle 30s.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 708.
Well, from Hip Cookeville, we have Blair Dudley and Helping Hands of Cookeville, Becca Duncan, and Cookeville Community Cares. You both are involved in that, and it's creating warming shelters for those in need during all this cold weather. So y'all do a lot for the community and ask for a lot in return to help. And y'all, it takes a village, really, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What kind of items? I know you put a list out on Facebook, but your feeding, your clothing, your everything right now. So that's a big mountain that y'all have taken on. So how are you? How are you guys doing? Because I know it's been a couple of long weeks, really, of being cold in this harsh cold. How are y'all?
I think she lost her mind several weeks back.
I was snowed in, so I was not. I live out in the country, and so I got off the hook on this last big storm. because I just couldn't get to town. So we have other people that are involved with our organization that picked up the slack and carried that over. But it is a lot. It's a lot just on a daily basis when there is no bad weather to make sure that our unsheltered guests are taken care of.
So are y'all working on this all year long, or because
Yes.
you've got to collect different things?
Well, one, we are volunteer based. We hope to have a paid employee, our executive director, Simon Flatt, one of these days. But right now we're all volunteer. And so beyond the emergency warming shelters, we actually there's the little encampment behind us, and we help people during the summer months and stuff like that, and to move forward to try to get them out of a tent, off the streets, get them the things, drop the barriers that they are currently facing.
There's people who do a lot of help. But then there's people who put boots on the ground. And that's something that I've been very impressed with your organization, is that you're not just saying, hey, we've got these warming shelters, come on. You're actually going to the encampments. You're there with people.
Yeah.
But that's not something that happens all the time.
Yeah, so we have, I'm not sure what the number is right now because it kind of fluctuates a little bit, but just for easy numbers, we have probably approximately 40 to 50 people that we take care of year round. So behind the church, they have tents that we own that are up on pallets that have all been, the money has all been donated to our organization to be able to purchase those. And they are able to stay in a safe space with resources. We're constantly trying to figure out, three of our biggest goals and biggest hurdles are birth certificate, social security card, and ID. And I would challenge anyone to spend one day and walk one person through those three things, especially if they were not born in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And they would change the way that they look at the situation as a whole. So what we're doing right now with the emergency shelter is how it started, but it is not after
the full scope of what you're doing.
This is our third season, so it is
I guess
not
with
what it
all that
looks.
information, it's hard to even get a job, driver's license. You can't without that information.
Yes, and they're navigating it with no car, no money, and sometimes no phone or resource to be able to do that. I had someone ask me the other day, they needed the $1 to be able to get their library card back in order to be able to use the library computers. So it's something so simple that we take for granted that becomes just another barrier. So for each of those that we can get out of the way, then hopefully we'll see progress. And we've had 3 in the last month or so that have gotten apartments.
4.
4.
Going on 5 actually now.
Fantastic.
So our goal, our ultimate goal is, what does it take to move them forward? Some of them are in addiction. Some of them are not, never been. Some of them have mental health issues. Some of them don't, never have. And, as the price
Every
of
situation's
housing
different.
and stuff goes up, we're going to see regular people like us facing those circumstances if we're not super careful.
I think there is a lot of misconceptions about unhoused folks and really what their situation is. And everybody puts folks in one lump, like, well, they don't want to be helped. But you've seen differently. They do. There's a lot of folks that need help and want to be helped, and everybody deserves to be warm on a cold night.
True story. So, and we work with or the county works with us, and, the sheriff supports us. Our first shelter, I remember Randy Porter just pulled somehow cots out of his behind for us over at when we were setting up over at College Side Church of Christ then, and Brandon Smith with Putnam County EMA, and so there are different kinds of people that are homeless on our streets, right? I'm not going to say there's not some bad ones because, you know,
Well, I think
there's
you
some
can say that
jerks
about any group.
Yeah, there are. But, you know, the people that we are serving right now, they want help, right? And they deserve help, as any human being deserves help. And our community has responded, you know. It's not that they don't slip backwards. Promise you they do, you know. But it's, they're trying to move forward,
right?
You know, and if they act up, and if, you know, they're just, it's obvious that they're not with the program, basically, you know, the mission, yeah. Then they can't stay back in that tent encampment.
Gotcha.
We'll shelter them in the cold for sure, but that tent encampment's something different,
right?
You know, and they like each other. Well, most of the time.
Again, like any group,
they try to support one another.
Sure they
you
do.
know,
They
and
become a family.
They take care of one another. Yeah. And this is a safe space that they can finally drop their guard. You know, and it's incredible some of the things that you'll see, and just the people dynamics that occur down there. So I would encourage everyone to come visit us and get to know some of the folks.
How did you guys get the heart for this? I mean, what is it about this particular thing that I mean, because this is a lot of work. I mean, this is a lot of work. Everybody's volunteer. Nobody's getting paid out of this deal.
Right.
So what was it that made y'all take this on? What is it in your heart that made this work for you?
I'll let Blair answer that because he rooked me in.
I got you. I understand. I've been roped in by Blair a few times too.
Yeah. So, okay. So I'm from Nashville, right? Back in the day, I was the jerk that would pull up beside someone with a sign on the side of the road, and I would hand them the classified ads. You know?
Yeah.
Get a job. Get a job.
Yeah.
Right. So I came to Cookeville. I started to see things, and I've always kind of asked, you know, why don't the churches open up, right? And then Luke Eldridge said, I want you to be a part of something. So we tried to start an emergency shelter in 2022. We worked on it all summer long. We kind of kept it on the down low because people have different opinions about the whole thing, right? And that didn't work out. But within that, it was me and Luke and Justin Villes and Mark DeClaire and Megan Reagan. And so then we come up in 2022, and it's a deadly, like minus degrees Christmas about to happen here. And we were freaking out. We had to get people inside, right? And it just wasn't happening. And all of a sudden, long story short, Josh Stites, I got in contact with him, and he didn't have a space, but he said, hang on, wait a minute. Next thing I know, I'm talking to College Side Church of Christ. And that was magic.
Right.
I mean, that was God that made that happen. And that was an incredible shelter. So next year, College Side couldn't do it. They were doing renovations. So Ronnie Lindsay calls me from the mission and said, hey, you know, we just had a changeover here, and we need to work together. So we ended up in the Johnstone building at the mission for a while. And then last year, our programs are just way too different.
Right.
Way too different to be compatible. So we had to leave there, and I was just begging. You probably remember, I was on Facebook all the time. Please, somebody take us in. And the county took us in at the only place they had, which was in the basement of the Cookeville Community Center. We didn't even have heat down there.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Yeah.
And we had to bring in heaters and all kinds of stuff. And then, and eventually that didn't work because we're a low barrier shelter, right? We don't screen people to see, you know, what troubles they have.
You're just helping
like
people.
That. Yeah, we're getting them out of the street. And so I remember Eddie called me and said, hey, you might want to find another place. I'm like, gotcha. Yeah, because it's right by school.
Yeah.
And here comes, we finally have landed in a home, which is United Church of Cookeville. And man, it's so different than it was last year, right?
That was so different. But that was their mission all along, that church.
Yep.
That was their mission. They just didn't know how to execute it.
So it was
and
great
we
that
were
y'all found each other.
executing it. We just didn't have a home.
Right.
So it has just, and Simon Flatt has just, he's miraculous. He just understands them. He's had foster kids forever. And so it's kind of the same dynamics, and kind of his big thing is, I don't care what you're doing, but when I ask you something, just be truthful about it.
Yeah.
And so there's that accountability piece that, he holds them to a higher standard than maybe they've had to be held to. And he's just so understanding with them. So it just really works.
We'll take a quick break and then come back because there's a lot of needs that need to be met during this cold time. And I want to go through what the needs are, and then let's see if we can't all get together and help best we can. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 724.
Well, I love the guests. We have two that really have their own thing going, but come together to do good for other folks. And it's Blair Dudley with Hip Cookeville and Becca Duncan from Helping Hands of Cookeville. And they come together to do well in the community for others, which is Cookeville Cares Community, or Cookeville Community Cares.
Community Cares.
I got that backwards. Cookeville Community Cares, which y'all help all throughout the year, not just when it's cold. And that, I thought it was just y'all create warming shelters, but it's all throughout the year. You were talking about the tents that you put up and just to create our own little community where people feel safe. But what are some of the needs that y'all have to continue doing good and helping people that may be homeless?
Immediate needs with the cold.
Go for it.
Yeah. So a lot of what we do, whether it's during the warming shelter or throughout the year, are on Fridays we do serve breakfast, lunch. They're able to do laundry, showers, that kind of thing. So some of the short-term needs are food, toiletries, laundry soap, that kind of thing. But really, more than anything, we're looking for monetary donations. Right now, we have a lot of clothes that have been donated. We do have freezers and stuff like that. So if people can purchase things that are easy to prepare, that's excellent. But the monetary donations are good for several reasons. Number one, we work with, I'm with Helping Hands of Putnam County, but we work with so many different organizations where sometimes someone can purchase something that maybe we could have gotten for free. And so I never want people spending money on something that maybe we could already have. And so by just donating to our Zeffy account, it gives us the ability to be able to purchase what we need when we need it throughout the year. If it's a tent, we can buy tents. If it's sleeping bags or hot hands, depending on what it is, then we can get it as we need it.
Coffee.
Yes, coffee is a good donation. But the other thing is, too, is as Blair said, our ultimate goal is to be able to hire someone to be there and keep it safe. Simon, right now, I can't even begin to imagine how many hours that he puts in every week for free. And so our ultimate goal is to be able to build up an account so that we are able to pay him. We are our own nonprofit now, and be able to pay him in order to make sure that what we have developed stays as good as it is and improves to be able to serve the people that need it in this area.
Yeah. And there's you see the mission, right? I love the mission.
Yeah.
And it's just different than what we do, right? But I talk to Ronnie over there pretty consistently. I go sit down with Will occasionally just to talk. But they do have paid staff, and in there, and it's just different. It changes the dynamics when you can actually pay someone.
Sure, absolutely.
But the other things. I mean, we do have some major needs. We desperately need a commercial washer and dryer, because we kill washers and dryers.
Yeah. Have you talked to First Baptist? They do the Laundry of Love.
Yeah, they've helped us. They've come out last year, especially. We have laundry facilities now, but especially when it closes down, we suddenly have hundreds
all of their
blankets
bedding
and whatnot.
All their bedding. When we close, they'll keep their beds for this spell, and then if we know that it's going to open up in a couple of days or whatever, we just keep the assigned beds. They're all assigned beds. We know who gets along with who,
right?
Who can tolerate who's snoring. Just like all the dynamics of the rooms,
The things we don't even think about.
Yeah, and so we do keep their beds like that. But then when we shut down and we're going to be closed for any amount of time, then we go and we take all of that laundry, just compactor trash or contractor trash bags full of laundry to the laundromat and wash those. So we need volunteers to help take that laundry.
We need volunteers.
We need
So we've got
You just need volunteers.
The core team is me, Becca, Stacy Nash, Simon, and then Lisa Carver. Right now, that's the core team, and then the Independence Again recovery program. The men there especially have helped us since the beginning. And with coming in, and then we have to have overnight people there, right?
Sure, yeah.
It's more like a hall monitor, honestly, because most of them are sleeping, But the volunteers we need are to come down there, and it can become overwhelming, especially if you're there by yourself, because this one needs some aspirin, this one needs to take a shower, this one needs to do this. And, imagine a classroom of, 50 kindergartners or something all pulling on you. That's what it's like 24/7, over there. So just some overnight staff would be a blessing. If somebody's working, they normally work night shifts. They've got a night off, something like that, Or there's insomnia, bring us all the insomniacs,
And then also, I would hate to do this interview and not mention Sammy and Danny. They are from Independence Again, and they do almost all of our cooking when we're open. And when we're on Fridays, they come in and they'll just figure out what it is that we have and
make something great
of it. And so they're doing 3 meals a day, and so that's tough too. So if there's anyone that loves to cook, or we have really supportive churches who will say, hey, we've got dinner covered for Wednesday night, or we have breakfast covered for Friday morning, or those things. If we know specifically when people are going to be able to bring something, then we don't double up on that as well.
Right.
So our biggest thing is where can we get the help where it's needed, so that we're not wasteful of any donations or any volunteer time.
Yeah.
When you talk about volunteer time, I know that's something that everybody thinks about, when they think about, I'm going to volunteer for this. Is there, you're talking about staying all night. That's going to be a small portion of people who are going to be able to do that. Somebody who's working and got kids, but they really want to do something, help out in some way. What are those, as there, for maybe small periods of time, but they still want to come help. They still want to do something. What can be done? Is that laundry sounds like one of those ideas?
Absolutely. Sorting donations, helping to clean up. 50 people,
just talking to them and communicating with them. Sometimes, number one, it will change you. But sometimes they just need to talk about whatever it is that's on their mind. And sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it doesn't to us.
But sometimes just somebody listening and caring, just being there to listen.
The first time that you go, they may not open up at all. And if you keep coming back, then you build that trust with them. And it's just like having a conversation with anyone else.
And they need mentors. They've got zero financial skills. They don't even comprehend any of it. It's like a teenager with, it's like, I got $1.
Yeah.
But the other thing is the IDs and stuff like that. If we could get someone who would be able to take the time to go to, say, the DMV and, help them to actually pay for, we would pay for it, but go down there and make the transaction actually happen.
Right.
We got to get them there. If you don't have a cell phone, you're trying to do all this stuff.
Right.
It's a nightmare.
Right. No phone, no car, no ID. It makes it very difficult.
Yeah. And all these places are many miles apart. So security office is way away from the DMV,
Well, it's all overwhelming anyway when you're used to doing that. But if they have been unhoused for a long period of time, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's a pain when you do have all that.
It's overwhelming. And then try to get back into the normalcy of life would be very scary.
Yeah, they're all in survival mode.
Yeah.
If you've ever been in, I mean, like look at Nashville right now, wiped out, right? Nobody's got power and all this. Imagine that being your life
Every day.
without a roof, like every single day.
And no end in sight.
And no end in sight. Yep. True story.
Just how am I going to get through day to day?
Yeah.
And that is, I get frustrated over at Helping Hands because people will come in with their electric bill, or they'll call and we only work by appointments, and they'll call and they'll say, well, then I need to get an appointment to get help with my electric bill. And I'll say, okay, well, we have them available starting on Monday. And they're like, but it's going to get cut off today at 3:00. It's like, they don't think they are in such survival mode that it is, how am I going to get through today? And they will worry about tomorrow. And so I see that a lot at my job, because it's still the same thing. Once you get into that survival mode, even if you have a roof over your head, it's still that same mental block as to
Hard to break that cycle.
Just get through today.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's a hard cycle to break, because once you're in survival mode for a reason, and a lot of times you're just spinning out. I mean I haven't been there, but I have been in a survival mode before, and you've just, a lot of times you feel like you're spinning out and you're giving it all you got, but you don't know exactly how to give it all you got,
Where you're even going.
And
or where you're even going. Yeah.
People don't realize how many there are homeless, right? You see the ones on the street sometime, and all that, but there's so many single moms, that are living out of their cars, and they are working, 30, 40 hours a week. And they cannot afford to pay, a deposit on an apartment, all these things, right? It can't happen. And so they're one, engine problem from being on the streets, too, escaping the luxury of living in a car.
Right. Yeah.
It's wild how many folks are out there.
And there's no there's no one way to get to that point. There's a million different ways to get to the point where you're living in your car. I mean, it's not just, they got on drugs and now they live in their car. That's not how it works.
There's domestic abuse. There's the folks kicked them out of the house. There's divorces. Just whatever you can think of. They lost their job. They got injured on their job. Okay, they're injured on their job. They just lost their apartment because they didn't have the money coming in. Now it's like, okay, well, maybe disability. How many months is that going to take you?
Right.
Years.
They're
or years. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to take. It takes people down. And if they don't have a support network of family and friends and all this to lift them up, then the collapse is, it's inevitable almost.
Man, it's a tough road to hoe for anybody, and thank goodness that we've got people in our community who are reaching out and helping. And I know it's been a labor of love for both of you, and I'm just super impressed by the amount of heart and effort that goes into this all the time. Anytime I see it, I'm just like, golly, these guys are working so hard, and the only thing you're getting from it is that you're helping people, and that is a huge reward, I think.
And we could not do it without the support of the community. 100%. For every person that has brought a container of creamer, or volunteered their time, or churches that provide donations, and without the support of the community, it would not be here.
You said Zephy account. For those who are old and don't know what that is, what is that?
So that is our payment, and people can go online to Cookeville Community Cares on Facebook, and it's listed right there. But it's like the modern day PayPal.
Gotcha.
But it doesn't require us to pay a percentage of the funds.
Oh, fantastic.
I will say, though, that it will say, do you want to donate to Zeffy to keep this free, and it automatically shows a 15%.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally would change that a little bit
Yeah.
before you hit send.
Yeah.
But I want people to realize that it's there. Donate to Zeffy if you can, but I don't want anyone getting billed for
Sure.
it. Not
Could
not
they also drop off money at the church?
sure, or at Helping Hands, and then if they go to the church, just make sure that it.
And the church is
goes to
what?
Simon.
You,
It's United Church of Cookeville
United
at
Church of-
502 Gould Gould
Okay.
Drive
Right.
in Cookeville.
38506 for that one. And so if they will recurring donations, you can do those on Zeffy. Those would be amazing. It's beginning to stabilize us.
Yeah.
If somebody's giving us $20 a month, then we can actually budget
for that.
without going out and saying, "Hey guys, we really need some money."
Right.
You know?
Right, because right now it's cold, and so people are thinking about it. But in April, they're not thinking about that. There are still people on the streets that still need tents and still need food and services. And, we've brought in all kinds of different services for them as well. So we bring in the Housing Authority, we bring in job employment. We've tried to get them flu vaccinations. We try to help them purchase their non-narcotic prescriptions. All of those things are funded.
Well, yeah, there's things
and
that like
done.
that you don't think about that. I mean, I'm sure some have diabetes and things like that they need, and high blood pressure, and that just goes untreated when they're on the
They
street.
don't have help. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we had one in particular who she started getting so nasty, like whatever you said to her, she just didn't respond. And then we realized that when we did all of the testing for them, that she tested positive for hepatitis. And so once we got her treated for that, she was a different person
Right.
because it was affecting
Sure.
her brain. And so we just don't even think about, we take for granted so many little things
Absolutely.
that turn into big things.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned children. How many children do you? Is there a lot of children that are homeless or?
Oh,
That are homeless? Yes, there are.
we do not have any
We-
of them because of being low barrier.
I got you.
We will help them if they need help, but typically we're going to at that point in time contact the mission.
Yeah.
So and see if they've got some space over there.
But it's a real problem, a real problem that and that's why there's food insecurity in schools and everything. So
There are hundreds in the Putnam County school system of children that are unhoused.
Hungry.
Oh yeah.
That are homeless.
The PEP Foundation was in here. We're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about their backpack program, and when they said the number of backpacks that they hand out,
it just
I mean, it's a shocking number, and what a great group those
oh
people
my gosh.
are.
I mean,
are
we
too.
have such a great community.
Yeah. Well, guys, thanks so much for being here. I've been watching everything on Facebook and all the stuff, and just the needs for right now seem to be something that we really need to get the word out about, and then the needs moving forward. This is a great thing y'all are doing, and just so excited to have you here in the community doing it. Y'all are the hands and feet, and that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. In a shocking announcement, the Football Hall of Fame in Canton will not be inducting Bill Belichick in his first year on the ballot. Belichick reportedly did not receive the needed 40 out of 50 votes to make the Hall of Fame. Belichick won 6 Super Bowls with the Patriots as a head coach and 2 with the Giants as a defensive coordinator. The Buffalo Bills named their new head coach on Tuesday as they promoted offensive coordinator Joe Brady to lead the team. Brady takes over for Sean McDermott, who was let go after 9 seasons. Since Brady was promoted to OC back in 2023 with the Bills, they're 31-10 and have scored 29 points per game. Brady's deal with the Bills is for 5 years. In an action-packed night of college basketball, Vanderbilt bludgeoned Kentucky 80-55. Indiana upset 12th-ranked Purdue 72-67. Number 3 Michigan beat number 5 Nebraska 75-72, and 7th-ranked Michigan State squeaked past Rutgers in overtime 88-79. The NBA Rising Stars Challenge made their picks for the best rookies and sophomores from the league yesterday. Cooper Flagg, Con Knipple, VJ Edgecombe, and Derek Queen were all selected first by their respective teams. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We're running way behind. It's already 7:47.
I can't believe that. Well, Blair Dudley with Hip Cookeville, you're bringing another show to town. This Saturday, Emmy Sunshine.
Yeah.
She is the real deal. She's so talented. She's been singing since she was could talk and walk.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. She's been on the Opry stage. She's got such a following. Her songs are fantastic. And so this Saturday at the Cookeville Performing Arts Center, we've got a show. It's Emmy Sunshine, and then Sam Hatmaker, who is I won't say protege, but they've done a lot together in time, and they're going to be playing there. And so
Amy is just so everybody knows, if you may not know, she is a country Americana type artist.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. A little bit of both.
Yeah. Very East Tennessee sounding.
Very
East Tennessee sounding.
Somehow because she's from there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's so that show, it's at 7:00 this coming Saturday. I think tickets are only $20 for that thing.
Oh, okay.
That'll be a great show for this Saturday, and you don't have to go far to see it.
Right. You're inside a nice, warm facility, the Cookeville Performing Arts Center, which is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. And we really need people to come out and support this. You know, typically we've been bringing in tribute bands, right? This is an original artist, and people like to see original artists.
Sure they do.
And it's important that we support that, because if we can support this show, we can bring in more original artists into there, right?
Right.
But we have to see that people actually are going to support it, because I don't want to go broke.
Well, it's like I always say, you go see Emmy Sunshine for $20 at CPAC.
Yeah.
Or you can wait a few years and pay $120 to go watch her at Bridgestone.
And that's what happened with Ella Langley.
Ella Langley, I call it the Ella Langley effect. You remember we had her at Monterey's 4th of July.
Yep.
Ella Langley. And it was hard to draw flies.
Right.
See, and now she had the #1 album last year. She's just put out another album. She is selling out every show she does. And now
she was at Monterey.
Now it's $200 and it was free. Free in Monterey.
And she put on a heck of a show in Monterey.
And so some of these acts, you may not hear them on the Country Giant right now, but you probably will. I mean, that's the thing about going. And now then you'll be able to say, man, I saw Emmy Sunshine. She was in Cookeville.
Well, I mean, look, Jay Coot.
Jay Coot, yeah.
I mean, I went to so many shows, Jay Coot, where there were 8 people there.
Absolutely.
And
now look at his following. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But you remember the country group Montgomery Gentry?
Yep.
Okay, so they were from the Lexington area, and I did the morning show at the country station in Lexington. And I'd known them for a few years. They played bars and stuff, and they're just good dudes. And we did a thing in the parking lot at Sam's Club with them, and their family showed up. Exactly 3 weeks later, their album comes out. And this was back when you had to go to a store to buy a CD. There was a line out the door to come and buy their CD and just get an autograph with them. I was thinking, guys, 3 weeks ago, you could have been front row to these guys. It's the oddest thing how the human brain works.
Charlie Daniels got involved with them, and it was off to the races.
It was off to the races. And it was just the craziest thing ever. Eight people, maybe, mostly family, came to see them at Sam's. And then all of a sudden they have an album, and now everybody wants to go see them. A lot of times you don't have to just go see live music.
Right.
Because you never know what you're going to end up
if Blair's involved, it's always good music.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Damn
He's got
right.
decent taste in music.
Pretty good.
It's all right.
We try. I'll give a shout out to Mean Mills, because they've got a lot of original music out
they
there
do.
right now. Great little venue. I mean, you can always go to Red Silo and 37 Cedar. They've got music, and it is our original artist, right?
Yeah.
And so please come out and support it, right? Because again, if you want more, this takes money.
Yeah.
It really takes money.
Right.
I really only have so much of it. Oh, we got Firefly Festival coming up too.
Oh, that's right.
April 11th and 12th.
That's right around the corner.
That's 2 days of all original, all local musicians out there, and then the artists and the makers.
Yeah.
And it's such a great festival.
It really is. That's become one of my favorite, because you can see everything.
Right.
It's a melting pot of everything, and it's really
And it's all local.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
All right. This time we're going to try to stay on time. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your forecast. Wednesday will be partly sunny with highs in the lower 30s. Partly sunny skies are expected again Thursday with highs in low to mid 30s. Friday will be mostly cloudy with highs in the upper 20s. Another frigid spell will commence Friday night with lows dipping down into the single digits. Highs Saturday will only be in the upper teens under partly sunny skies. Sunday will be mostly sunny with highs climbing back into the middle 30s.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 754.
We're not letting our guests leave. We're keeping them.
Well, we keep talking.
But I wanted to talk to Becca Duncan with Helping Hands. You said Helping Hands, explain kind of what Helping Hands does, because we didn't really go into that. We talked about the warming shelters and everything.
Sure. So Helping Hands is one of the oldest nonprofit organizations in Cookeville. And we have a food bank. We brought in over 200,000 pounds of food last year.
Ooh, that's awesome.
And so we do food. We can assist with rental assistance, utilities, prescriptions, fuel for out-of-county doctor's appointments, and then we vet for the CRMC Medical Foundation. We do try to run on a needs basis, not a wants basis. So we're not there to just pay the people's bills, but if people have gotten where something, an emergency or a crisis has happened, then we're there to try to mend that little gap. A lot of people think that it's just people in poverty that are struggling, and it can be people like you and I. If someone were to be sick for a couple of weeks and then all of a sudden they can't work, everyone is living like paycheck to paycheck. And so when that paycheck doesn't come for something like that, then hopefully we can help with.
That can happen to any of us.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Also, one of the biggest things that we have seen in the last year and a half are the seniors. Their base Social Security checks are just not enough anymore. So what does that look like for them? And, in what areas can we help with some of the other things to be able to bridge that gap?
The seniors, man, that breaks my heart. I mean, somebody who's lived and worked and done all the things, and then at the end of life is having end of life. That sounded terrible, but you know what I mean.
Later in life.
Later in life, that they end up in this situation.
Yeah, the average Social Security check that I see some that are a lot less, and I see some that are more. But the average one seems to be like the $943, $973 range. And so if you think about that one person living by themselves in an apartment with what they cost today,
Yeah.
there's just no way.
Well, no, I don't even know an apartment you could get for $900 and something anymore.
Yeah, so they are.
I'm sure there are. I mean, every time I see one, it's
Not many.
1,200 or it's
right.
1,000. It's more than that.
Right. And then another thing that people don't take into consideration, especially with the elderly, is a lot of times they're couples, so they're living on 2 Social Security checks until one of them passes. And then all of a sudden they've lost half their income and have no way of making that up. So
big adjustment happened there, which they don't have enough to get by.
Right.
Barely had enough with 2 Social Security checks.
Right.
And then you lose one.
Right. So we try to help them navigate some of that as well.
That's a big deal. I mean, I got a soft spot for seniors and kids. I know that there's a whole group in between that I obviously care about what happens to them, but seniors and kids, it feels like those two, the circumstances aren't always and I don't want to say fault, but you know what I'm talking about. That it's just, the kids, they were just born and here they are. The older people, they've worked their tails off and now nothing. And that both of those are heartbreaking. It's all heartbreaking, but for some reason those two just really hit me hard.
Right. And we work strictly by appointment. So we interview every client that comes in so that we can get an idea of where they're at, why they're there, and what can be that bridge? Is it a bridge? Is it just that they need to get a job? Is it, that something happened? But that interview process, sometimes they ask for what they don't even really need, and through that interview, you could say,
you're able to pinpoint.
yeah, we could help you with that, but really this.
That
or
interview is a
these
key thing, though.
Yeah, no kidding.
might be able to help you more.
Well, guys, thanks so much for being here. I know we've held you way longer than we said, so we appreciate your time. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.